Today's project is pretty quick, so let's see Papa's approach to changing your chainsaw chain. So first thing you want to do is get the correct chain for your chainsaw. As you can see here, this one is specific to my chainsaw, the Craftsman 18-inch bar. And the first number there, the 0.325 inches, that's the pitch, which is the distance between the rivets on the chain. The next number is that 0.050 or the 1.3 millimeter. That's the gauge, that's the thickness of the drive links, the part that fits into the guide bar groove. And the other number is 72. That's the amount, the number of drive links, which are the internal pointed parts of the chain. So all of those things and that 18-inch bar, all of those things combined make up the correct chain for your chainsaw. This tool I'm using here is a 1/2-inch socket, and that's going to be used to remove the two nuts to take off the cover to access the chain links and the bar. Now that we've got those nuts loosened up with the socket, you can just take them by hand now. Take them off, put them to the side. You can remove that cover piece there to access the bar and the chain. Take your chain, open it up. You're going to see the direction that the chain is supposed to go, because you can put it in upside down. Just make sure to match up the links to be sure it's going in the right direction. Wrap it around there. You will feel a little bit of a groove. Just get it on there so it feels snug. You can set the bar into place. Wrap the chain around. There are little slots in there. You'll be able to feel when it's seated in the right position. It's a bit of a pain because the bar can move up and down a little bit. So you want to make sure it's in a secure position. There's that little tab there, if you can see in focus, and it goes right where my thumb is in that little hole, and that will adjust how far out and how far back the bar goes. You could just take a screwdriver and snug that up. That's to tighten the chain. So seat that on there. Make sure that tab goes in the correct hole. And then you can put your nuts back on. Hand tighten first, just to get it seated, because that bar will, with the weight, will flap forward. Then you can get your ratchet, tighten it back up. I like to use gloves here, and anytime I'm working with the chainsaw, it's a lot of oil, the bar chain oil. You can get on your hands, everything gets slippery. Tighten that bar up, and you'll see I'm adjusting the tension on the chain with the screwdriver here. If you look close enough, you can see it start to tighten up on the bar there. You want to leave a little bit of slack, not too much. That's too much. I'll go and tighten it back up again. You don't want it super tight while you're cutting. That's pretty good there. I'll touch it up if I feel like I need to later. Don't forget to add new bar chain oil to your reservoir to top that off before you use it. Just tighten that down nice and snug. I always like to just make sure it's smoothly going along the course there. You'll see now it's in the locked position. It's not moving the chain. Put it in the ready to go position, and it can turn again using a screwdriver so I don't cut my finger. And there you have it, folks. You have successfully changed your chainsaw chain, and you are ready to start cutting. As always, safety first, and that was Papa's approach to changing your chainsaw chain.